Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tom Burns. Welcome to the stream. Let me just get rid of that so we can get back onto the page that we need to be on. And welcome to the stream. As you can see by the title of the stream, we are going to be doing some scary video watch-alongs. The idea sort of came to me, well, not even that long ago, really, because I saw a few people that have done like streams where they've just like done like a few different scary videos and stuff like that, and I thought, you know what, I'm on my own, my grand's not here for a week, I've got time to just chill out and stream and do videos. So I just thought, you know what, let's do this video. I hope that it's going to run okay. I haven't it seems to be going okay at the moment. It's all green at the moment, so it seems to be okay at the moment, but it all depends on chill out and stream and but you know what, let's do this. Right, I've got the chat next to me in case anybody comes in. So yeah, so we're in green at the moment. Everything seems to be running smoothly. We've dropped a few frames, but nothing major. But time will tell if we can run this okay. Now, I'm gonna start the video and just test the audio of the video, see if it's too loud, see if it's okay. So just give me a second while we figure that out. If I had people in the chat, you'd be able to tell me if it was running okay. But if the audio was okay. But let's.
Scary ghost videos
Let's
that will
see
leave you extremely tensed. Make sure you stay tuned till the very end. And if you don't want to miss any of our videos, then please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we have a new video. Let's get started. Number 15. Our first video comes from the YouTube channel Dref David TV. The ghost hunters of this channel decided to investigate an abandoned ship this time because it's rumored to be haunted, and the number of many infamous legends. They were requested to investigate the situation of the abandoned ship by other channel viewers as well. The security guards stationed there assert that the hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we have a new video. Let's get started. Number 15. Our first video comes from the YouTube channel Dref David TV. The ghost hunters of this channel decided to investigate an abandoned ship this time because it's rumored to be haunted, and the number of many infamous legends. They were requested to investigate the situation of the abandoned ship by other channel viewers as well. The security guards stationed there assert that the ship occasionally suffers unusual occurrences. In order to explore, the team went there at night. The team said that everything initially seemed normal.
Can you ship? Ano sabi sa bilos? Hindi ko siya gaano mainag. If you are here with us, can you show yourself?
Oh, it's moving.
If you are here with us, can you show yourself?
Yung gumagalaw.
Oops. Ayan guys, nasa confined space kami pero walang kahangin-hangin. Gumalaw tong ilaw.
Satanic.
Fucking hell.
If you are here with us,
Satanic.
can you show yourself?
Jesus Christ. It's moving by itself again.
Kanina parang dito ang mas aktibo eh. So dito tayo mag-focus. Kanina gumamit tayo ng mirror. Pero parang wala akong nakita, hindi siya nagpakita eh. Subukan natin dito. Mr. Muhammad, are you here with us? Can you make a sign?
Gumagalaw na naman.
Or, ayun na. Gumagalaw na naman. Oops. 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 Parang may naglalakad.
Footsteps, Jesus Christ.
Can you make a sound? So that we will know if you are here with us now. Look.
Oh,
Ano sabi niya?
just said
Book.
book. Ooh.
Pati nga, baka meron
Well,
siyang
book's
book
not
na
really a
sinasabi.
scary word, is it? So that's not too scary, but still.
Then something dangling from a rope started to move, which is a little strange considering there's no breeze or draught. However, it was just the beginning of the strange events. This time, one of the investigators tries to communicate with the ghost by pleading with him to give them a sign that he's there. However, shortly after the ghost hunter's plea, another team member reports having a painful back.
You don't like to leave this place because we know this is your second home.
Tignan mo yung dito ko. Uy. May mainit na ano. Tignan mo ano yun.
Yeah. You don't want to say something more?
Touch.
Touch.
Jesus. And that guy was literally complaining of a bad back, like something had hurt him.
May kamo siya dito.
Oh, he's been scratched.
Ayan guys.
That is creepy.
It means talaga nandito talaga siya.
Oh, wow.
Ano, Francis?
Ano yun?
Kamot siya?
Jesus.
Paano kinalimutan?
Kamot o...
When they lift up his shirt, there's a scratch. So they all move to the upper deck, where they're able to get a creepy picture.
Ayan ito. Baka ayaw niya tayong magkuhan dito. We are not going to make a ritual or...
Alawak ba?
Allahu Akbar.
Ano ba? Baka...
Oh, God. It's a fucking a terrorist ghost.
Siguro. Susunod-sunod na yung kan. Hindi ko na mapag-kuhan ng mga kuhan. Lumalabas yung bilos. Siguro kailangan iwanan natin tong lugar na to.
Saka iba yung ano dito.
Ibang nararamdaman ko dito sa lugar na to. Parang hindi tayo welcome dito. At sa palagi ko mas active yung espiritu kanina doon sa once may baba.
Check natin doon. Hindi.
Ano sabi sa Obidos? Na-record mo?
Hindi ko na-record.
Napatay ko rin yung camera. Ang sabi niya, do not, thank you. Ano ibig sabihin? Ibig sabihin talaga ayaw niya tayong kuhan dito.
Kahit huwag ka magpasalamat.
Wow. May cargo. Kasi parang doon ko nakon eh. Napansin na mas aktibo yung bando.
It's creepy. I mean, nothing major's happened, just a few little movements of things and that thing that keeps saying things as well. Sit down, touch, book, you know, all these different things. What was it? I don't know what. Oh, I thought that was one of them. Oh,
Moving through the
fuck.
ship on the right side, a mysterious dark figure of a guy is spotted who seems to be keeping an eye on the entire crew. A closer look
Oh.
reveals the figure is translucent and see-through, which makes it much more intriguing.
Oh,
You
Jesus
be the judge
Christ.
as to whether the ghostly
That
image
is
of the
creepy.
skipper was actually captured on camera while the ship was abandoned. The choice is yours. Number 4.
Definitely some
The
haunted
next
shit
video was
going on
posted
there.
on YouTube by Reddit user Shadow Panda. The user decided to check the baby monitor while her son was asleep, but as she watched the video, she noticed something strange that gave her goosebumps.
What the fuck is that? Oh, you know what? One of the worst things for me is seeing scary things on a baby monitor where a baby's sleeping. That is like the creepiest thing. That is creepy as fuck. What the fuck? Nothing there. Of course there's nothing there. What the fuck? That is some creepy shit. Honestly, the baby monitor ones creep me out the most. Because why is a scary thing
ominous, a
fucking looking over a baby?
or anything that looks like the devil? When she went to look around by herself, she looked precisely where her kid was napping off, under the bed. And it turns out, nobody's actually there. Was this a camera malfunction? Or anything supernatural then? You make the decisions.
It's
Your
fucking
choice.
creepy, whatever it is.
Number 13.
Before we go any further, I just want to say that I'm not a massive believer of paranormal stuff, of ghosts and stuff like that, because I've never had an experience myself. I've never had an experience myself with any paranormal stuff or anything like that. So I'm a bit of a skeptic. I'm not saying that it's not real. I'm not saying that it's not, I'm not, I would never, laugh at somebody for believing in ghosts or believing in paranormal or anything like that. I would never laugh at anybody for their beliefs, because if they've experienced something, then of course they're going to believe in it. The reason why I'm a skeptic is because I've never experienced anything. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm not saying it's not real. I'm not saying ghosts aren't a real thing. I've just never experienced anything myself. I've heard so many different stories of so many different things happening. I mean, I've worked in 3 different care homes, and in every single one of them I've heard stories about ghosts appearing in the care home and knocking being heard and footsteps and stuff like that. I've heard all about the stories, and I worked nights in the first 2 care homes I worked nights for a period of time in both care homes. I did in both care homes go on to days then, not because of any reason, but just because I didn't want to do nights anymore, not because anything happened. But in both instances I did nights. When I first went to both them care homes, I started off on nights, and nights is when you're bound to experience things the most, and I never once experienced anything paranormal happen. You know what I mean? Not once did I ever experience anything. But I've heard the stories, and I think to myself, if people are telling these stories, if people are, if people have seen these things, what right do I have to say that it doesn't exist? I listen to these stories, and I listen to them very seriously. I don't laugh or anything like that. I listen to them very seriously. And then I'll be honest, and I'll say, look, I don't believe in ghosts or paranormal because I've never experienced anything myself. But I'm not saying it's not, I'm not saying ghosts aren't real. Just because I don't believe in them doesn't mean I'm not saying, just because I don't believe in them doesn't mean I'm saying they're not real, or that paranormal experiences don't happen. Because I've heard so many stories, I've seen so many videos, just my personal experiences with the paranormal and with stuff like that. It's just nothing ever happened. I've never seen anything, so that's sort of where I lie on you know, the ghosts and the paranormal. But anyway, let's get back into the video.
Our next video was posted on YouTube by a YouTube channel, Museo del Horror. This time, the group made the decision to look inside an abandoned ruin that was located far from the city in an extremely desolate place. Additionally, the location is thought to be haunted and weird. Unexplainable phenomena have frequently been reported here. Alex stated their live broadcast and exploration as soon as they got there, except for a few ominous groans and yells. Nothing remarkable happened the majority of the time, although what happened afterwards is a little suspicious.
I can already tell this is creepy as fuck.
Te estoy
What the
diciendo.
fuck?
Te estoy diciendo.
It wasn't strange enough to quickly conclude that it was something paranormal. A horrifying and menacing scream can be heard coming from inside the structure. What they observed next, though, is much more horrifying.
¿Hueles? Te estoy esperando, seas lo que seas. Puta madre, ¿qué,
What?
¿qué es eso?
¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue?
¿Qué es eso?
Alex,
¿Qué es
arriba.
eso?
¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue?
¿Qué chingados?
No sé. Cuidado con el pozo, cuidado con el pozo.
¿Qué? ¿Dónde estás? ¿Qué es eso?
At some point, we start to hear strange, unexplainable noises. And then all of a
Creepy as
sudden,
hell.
we hear the same frightful scream as before, which is obviously being caused by a dark, sinister silhouette in one of the windows.
Cabrón. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? Uy,
¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? Algo cayó, algo cayó.
¿qué fue?
La vez que estábamos haciendo yo las de super igual que cosas.
¿Qué fue?
The fuck?
¿Qué fue eso? ¡Ey! ¡Ey!
The fuck?
¡Ey!
Get out!
¡Arriba!
Run!
¡Arriba, arriba, arriba, arriba!
Get out! Just run!
¡Qué chingados! ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? ¿Dónde está?
Jesus, that was creepy.
¡Puta madre! ¿Dónde está?
The camera is again filming something in one of the windows with a dark figure that is swiftly hiding, but Alex rushes to the location to make sure there's nobody there. In fact, no one
I
is
didn't see the
there.
fucking
What do you think,
figure.
people? Did Alex and his
Oh,
team
Jesus
really
Christ, that's
capture
even
a
worse.
real ghost
I didn't
in a
see the
haunted,
fucking
abandoned location?
creepy
Or is
figure.
it all staged as a well-planned hoax? You make the decisions. Your choice. Number 12. Our next video comes from the YouTube channel Alberto Del Arco. This time, Alberto and his team visited the deserted site of a hospital and cemetery that were once here. However, the location has been decaying for many years, and many locals have begun to report unusual apparitions and unexplainable noises coming from inside. Therefore, Alberto and his team decided to carry out a nightly investigation to determine whether this location was actually haunted. Not long after they began their investigation, one of the cameras captured this.
Bajemos. Escuché un lamento. ¿Sí?
Suelta flojo.
¿Dónde estás pisando?
Ay, güey.
Ok. Bueno, para estar pesadísimo, güey? También difíciles las escaleras de bajada. Ten cuidado, Memo.
Sí.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué pasó, güey? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Todo bien? ¿Tony? ¿Tony? ¿Qué pasó, güey? ¿Dónde? Uy, güey. Ya bajamos. ¿Dónde? ¿Allá? Ay, güey, sentí un viento que me... ¿Qué fue eso? Sentí un viento bien raro en la nuca, güey.
Aquí estaba.
¿Y lo tienes?
Espero que sí.
When the
Sorry, I
entire
was just showing my
squad was
stream around.
positioned near the church tower, we heard a woman screaming. When they descend to the first level, they're able to capture a shadowy figure standing at the doorway that terrifies Tony quite a bit. But it's not the first or last time they encounter the enigmatic figure. Literally a few seconds later, this time on the other side of the building, we notice an odd white face lying in the corner. But what they captured next is very unsettling.
Templos, cuando dejan así abandonados para hacer ritos de adoraciones al maligno, como ya no es un lugar de Dios, pues ellos aprovechan las sectas, algunas personas, para hacer invocaciones en este espacio. ¿De dónde vino? Güey, ahí vi algo, ahí vi algo. Ahí vi algo, ahí vi algo, ahí vi algo.
Sí lo vi.
Oh, what the fuck?
¿Lo tendrás, Memo?
La verdad no sé.
Ok. ¿Sabes qué también puede ser? Veo muchísimo desecho de vacas o de caballos. Yo no descartaría la idea de que ande algún animal cerca. Uy, uy. Nada más maleza.
They once more witnessed a dark figure moving in and out of view as they examine the area within the building. Alberto then leaves to look around.
Sí, una lechuza. Se escuchó una lechuza por aquí, cerca. Algunas personas tienen la creencia de que las lechuzas son brujas.
Allá va. No la puedo enfocar, pero ahí va, mira. Ahí.
Sorry, everyone, just give me a sec. Just need to just sort the PC out just a second. It's running okay. You know, the stream seems to be running okay. I just want to make sure that I keep on top of it to make sure that it does keep running okay. Sorry. Right, let's go.
Es una lechuza muy grande negra, ¿eh?
¿Negra?
Sí. Negra.
Allá afuera todo está tranquilo, ¿sabes? A ver, ¿es una sombra? ¿Qué es?
No sé, se está moviendo bien cabrón.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
se sigue moviendo.
Va a ser algún tipo de tela, ¿no crees? De la basura que hay mucha basura. Alguna bolsa de basura que a lo mejor está ahí colgando. Escuché voces atrás. ¿Estás hablando, Tony?
Jesus.
Por aquí era.
Nada.
Ah, ¿alguna sombra con la luz? ¿Algún juego de luces?
Puede ser, pero se veía extraño, ¿no?
Se veía muy extraño. El mismo arco que produzca algún tipo de...
And meanwhile, we hear a clear voice. So what do you all think? Possibly, it's just a well-planned fake. But Alberto and the team managed to capture the ghost and the shadow figure on video repeatedly. Number 11. The following recording comes from the YouTube channel Polish Paranormal TV. This time, Schlake conducted 2 independent investigations at separate locations. The first is a dilapidated building that was once a prison, and strange things happened there while he was a prisoner.
Czy ktokolwiek dzisiejszej nocy mnie słyszy? Proszę, przemów.
This is gonna fucking scream or something, you know.
Pojawia się anomalia, o której wspomniałem wcześniej. Nie mam pojęcia, co dokładnie się wydarzyło. Kamera wyłączyła się i nie mogłem jej włączyć przez dobre kilka minut. Co ciekawe, pod koniec widać, że obraz wokół mnie jest o wiele ciemniejszy, jakby coś przesłoniło światło latarki. Po uruchomieniu kamery kontynuowałem sesję.
Nie wpływaj na mój sprzęt. Gdzie jesteś? Ujawnij się. Podaj swoje imię. Na górę. To ja wyszedłem z inicjatywą rozmowy. Proszę, przyjdźcie.
Thomas, please, that's my name.
After his camera briefly shut
How
down,
creepy is
due to a
that?
peculiar aberration, it restarted on its own after a short period of time, and he continued his inquiry until the catameter went nuts. The catameter literally goes nuts in one location at some point throughout the research.
Dziwne. Boję się pod tym stawać. By coś miał we mnie czymś rzucić z góry.
You know what this reminds me of, sort of? Phasmophobia, because if you remember, if you've ever played Phasmophobia, they have that in Phasmophobia, that device.
Jest na maksa.
Just
Oh my
reminded me of that.
god. To jest coś niesamowitego.
Miernik K2 pokazał maksymalną skalę w kierunku obecności anomalii pola elektromagnetycznego. Oznacza to jedno: jakiś byt stał tuż obok mnie.
Ale mnie przeszyło. Coś jest obok mnie. Nic by takiego odczytu nie dawało. Jeżeli jesteś tutaj, zamknij te drzwi, proszę. Co to było? Jezu. To jest coś niesamowitego.
This is amazing. Is it?
I koniec. Zobaczcie, nie ruszałem K2. Znów. To jest
Does that mean there's
coś
something sort of walking
niesamowitego.
around in the room?
Coś jest obok mnie.
I think that's what it means, isn't it?
To jest niesamowite. I znów.
And again,
Widzę ciebie.
I see
Jesteś tutaj.
you are here.
Nie myśl, że ciebie nie widzę. Emocje, płakać mi się. O, nie wpływaj na mnie. Podejdziesz jeszcze raz? Uruchomisz to? I znów na komendę, to jest niesamowite. Jeszcze raz? Proszę, ostatni raz. Gdzie to jest? Tutaj? Nie. Coś było obok miernika, słuchajcie, to było przy mierniku. O. Dobra, śledzę najprawdopodobniej ducha. Gdzieś się tu kręci. Gdzie on jest? Dobra, kręci się przy schodach. Oho. To jest niesamowite, słuchajcie. Odczyt maksymalny.
A curious thing happens as he starts to ask questions, and then he starts on to the second site where he manages to record something interesting. When exploring the ruins where he's alone at some point, we see something strange.
Rozmawiają między sobą.
This is-
Dwóch
this is one of the
mężczyzn,
creepiest
słyszę
ones so
waszą
far.
rozmowę. Czy wy mnie
Out of all the
słyszycie?
videos that he's shown so far, this is one of the creepiest one. And this is what, 11? Not even in the top 10, and this is the creepiest one so far. What the fuck?
Nie czuję tego kontaktu. Są tam.
The fuck?
A rather another dark figure that resembles a woman is standing in the doorway to the next room on the right side. What do you think? Are the ghostly
I didn't
images
see her.
captured by the camera real, or is there another explanation? You make the decisions
fucking
as
hell.
the judge.
What?
Number 10. Our next
Number
video
10,
comes
we
from the
go.
well-known YouTube channel Urbex Hill. This time he made the decision to investigate an abandoned structure. In particular,
Look, I understand why people do this, it gets some views. I get it.
Intentionally
But
captured
Jesus
this.
Christ, is it worth the views? I mean, I don't scare easy. I went to a scare park during the Halloween season, and I was at the front because I was the one in our group that was the least scared. And they never went for me because I didn't show fear, but they went for the others because they showed fear. And I'm like, and I didn't get scared at that, but I definitely get scared of fucking paranormal stuff. Main reason being because it's real life. The scare part weren't real life, it was just people pretending to be scary. Whereas the paranormal, it's real life, it's real things there. You know, it's I couldn't do it. I could only do it if there was like 4 or 5 of us doing it together. I couldn't do it on my own, like this guy. But I don't even, like, around near where I live, I don't even know of any haunted places where I could go, and I don't really have anybody
When he's
who
outside at
would
one
maybe
point,
read.
his camera captures
what
an
the fuck?
enigmatic image. A
I don't
few
really
seconds
have
later,
anybody
he
who'd be
descends
willing
the
to do it with
steps
me,
to
I
the
don't
inside
think.
of the building, where he sees a dark
Who
figure
knows?
heading
Watch
down.
this space.
As you might
I
expect,
might try.
he encounters no one there other than the odd odor. So either the explanation is quite straightforward, or the shadow figure was a real one that the camera actually caught. Number 9. A proud mother who posted the following video under the handle
Oh, here we go, another
Martina
fucking one
Mina
to do with a
on
baby.
TikTok alleges that she and her family are frightened by a sinister supernatural entity that resides in their home. Martina installed a number of stationary cameras to keep an eye on her kids, but she also managed to record some footage that's quite unsettling.
Okay. Oh, run, kid, run! Oh.
The 2 doors open by themselves, and the youngster shouts out for his mother, but he otherwise doesn't appear to be too frightened. However, as he continues to play his video game, his chair is
Oh,
violently pushed backward,
Jesus
which eventually
Christ.
causes the boy to flee.
That is
from Mama.
freaky.
Cut to Martinez on a different day as I casually sweep the hallway carpet, and then this occurs.
Oh. Oh
Martinez
my, can you
slaps
imagine
and
this
shouts
happening in your own
hysterically at the
house?
vacuum until it simply drops back to the ground as the door moves by itself.
What the
once
fuck?
more.
That can't be
However, the
faked.
spooky
How,
activity
if that's
doesn't
faked,
end there.
how did she do
One
it?
night, Martina and her kid are home alone when this is seen on the security camera in the living room.
The fuck?
The exterior door automatically opens and
That's
closes
not
while the
fake.
door handle
That
quickly
can't be
revolves,
fake. How, if it
seemingly
is, how would you
being
fake it?
turned by an invisible force. When the
Unless the
purple
whole
office chair
fucking
suddenly
house is
glides
like
towards
green
Martina and her
screened
son,
and somebody's
they
wearing
had
green
just
so they're
finished
invisible
recording the
and
door
doing
on
all
her
this
phone
stuff.
after grabbing
But it doesn't
The
look
two
like it
have
because
had
it's
enough.
security
They're
cameras.
going to leave the living room
It was
quickly when
security
Martinez's
cameras.
sweater seems to be pulled by an
So,
invisible
and they
force.
look
So
genuinely
you decide
fucking
if this
scared.
poltergeist activity was
No, that's
actually
not
caught on
fake.
video, or if everything was just a big fraud. Number 8. This next video was posted by a YouTuber, The Highway 9. The hiker
Oh, doggo.
claims that while hiking over the mountains with his dog Misty, he came upon a
cute dog.
mysterious mine shaft and decided to investigate it. Before he decides to investigate one long tunnel,
What's the
does
fuck
not
camera?
go
Is
well.
it snowing or something? I think it is snowing, yeah, it's snowing. Unless it's dust. Oh, a bat. Loads of bats. Fuck that for a laugh. The bats would scare me enough.
He finds some sleeping bats, but not much more. He discovers something in the mine tube and decides to leave immediately.
Stay behind me. What the f is that? Oh,
Fuck that. Run.
come on.
Fucking run.
It's also intriguing that this is both the final video the Highway 90 has ever released and the sole supernatural that has ever been uploaded to his YouTube channel. So what do you think, guys?
Number 7.
Fuck that.
The next video is posted by a channel called The House Iankins, a historic warehouse from the 1930s that had been vacant for more than 25 years was recently refurbished by Mason Kratz Radcliffe, Australia. Mason transformed the ancient warehouse into arts and draughts, an art studio and bar. In essence, patrons can create an image while enjoying a refreshing beverage. Mason claims that ever since he started renovating the 1930s warehouse, strange things have been happening everywhere around it. But because he's a skeptic, he always just brushes off the odd happenings. At least he did until late one night. Around 2 a.m., Mason's working late alone in the premises after the arts and drafts studio has closed for the night when he encounters something truly horrifying.
So it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been working in the studio, and the last couple of nights I've been hearing really creepy sounds. I've been hearing footsteps and like seeing things out of the corner of my eye. Now this is a really big old building, and so that's got me a little bit freaked out. But the top of it was just a few minutes ago, I was going to the bathroom and I was standing in the stall, and I swear someone grabbed the back of my shoulder while I was standing there, and I freaked out. So if something happens, I want to have it on video.
Mason retreats upstairs to investigate the location of this terrifying encounter while taping his movements to calm his anxiety.
So this is where I was. I was standing right there.
I expected someone to be there then, that's why I leant back.
The lights are in the bathrooms, of course. Hello? Hello?
What happened?
All right, I think I'm done.
Mason doesn't see anything, but just as the film comes to a close, he can make out a face at the end of the corridor with glowing eyes that appears to be staring right at him. The fact that the face appears 10 to 15 feet above a stairway just serves to increase the unsettling nature of the footage. Nothing or no one could have been standing up there. Mason Kratz is not even a believer in the supernatural, and he's never captured anything strange on camera. However, he may have had a change of heart after this event.
Number 6.
The next video was uploaded by the channel The Abandoned Prepper. The uploader is an urban explorer named Adam, who checks out creepy abandoned houses and locations in Wales. Now, it should be stated that Adam is not a ghost hunter, but things start to become strange when he investigates a location called the Summer House that has a troubled past. It's clear the enormous mansion has been neglected for a long time, from the rotted floorboards to the crumbling walls. Adam starts to feel like he might not be alone as he moves around the property. However, without Adam noticing, things start to get stranger.
Move in? Yeah, I'll just have a quick look up these stairs. Oh, that's weird. I can hear something. I'm guessing it's just the wind. Right.
The fuck? Oh, fuck that.
Camera. Did you see it once more? Adam hasn't encountered this person or whatever it is just once. He notices movement out of the corner of his eye as he explores the pool area. Adam chooses to move out from the place without any more delay.
What was that?
Fuck that. Just go. Leave.
The pool? What was that? Right, guys. Oh, my head's gone. I thought I seen something in the window, so I've looked back on my footage, and then I don't know. I seen a shadow go past the window, so I've just legged it. I wasn't going to stick around, guys. I'm not a ghost hunter. You know what I mean?
Decide if Adam has captured something eerie on camera, or
It
if this was just another adventure.
There's no how do you fake that? I mean, I suppose you could have a mate there, but he looks genuinely fucking freaked out.
The Spirit Stalkers. They started uploading their investigations on YouTube throughout the past year, and during one of their most recent investigations, they ended up in the Indiana State Sanitarium. The two made the decision to separate and move to different areas of the sanitarium, keeping in touch exclusively through walkie-talkies. Noah would proceed to Adams Hall, a 5-story building, and Jake would go to the quad.
I seem to have entered the kitchen, and they are right. It's like they just up and left. I'm not sure how to get out of the kitchen, but I'm assuming it's this way. Oh yeah. Dude, it's literally like people just up and left. Look at it. It's like an office. All the papers here.
Oh man, look at the mess.
Someone worked here not too long ago, man. It's literally like someone just left.
A cross-shaped structure. Jake enters the quad and is immediately struck by the eerie ruins of the building that it once was.
Interesting. Oh, and there's the quad.
I don't see anything personally.
I'm gonna see if I can hear anybody at first. Here. If anybody's down there, could you make a sound for me? This is not fun.
He unknowingly caught something terrifying as he kept exploring. The dreadful shadow of a man is visible at the end of a lengthy hallway. Despite the fact that Jake was not paying attention at the moment, it appears that the figure did, since it rapidly dove down and disappeared from view. Since they were the only two individuals on site, the guys are unsure of who or what this may have been. Was it something paranormal, or is it just a hoax?
Number 4.
The following video was posted on YouTube by a well-known channel, Dan Bell. The submitter, Dan Bell, is an urban explorer who has investigated some of the most dilapidated structures in America. His main objective is to record the history of these structures before they're demolished. In the video, it's shown that the Gundry, or Glass Hospital in Baltimore, was formerly a women's sanitarium that operated from the early 1900s to the late 1980s. However, in 1988, psychiatrist Dr. Sheldon Glass expanded the facility to serve as a psychiatric hospital for children. The hospital closed in 1998, and the building
children
has been
ghosts coming up
ever since. Dan, however, gets more on camera in this specific film than he had anticipated. Dan inadvertently photographs what looks to be a shadow in the room across as he wanders through the lovely old house. But this wasn't the only incident he unintentionally recorded on camera that day. Dan enters another room of the house, but the camera captures
shadows.
something that Dan is blind to. A closer view reveals what appears to be a person or something peeking through a door. All of this ordinarily wouldn't be a cause for alarm, but when Dan was exploring this building alone, he not only captured a shadow and something through a hole in a door, but he also unintentionally captured what his viewers believed to be an EVP.
Blood, lovely, always a good sign.
Many of his devoted viewers have heard what appears to be the words, quote, "I was shot here," unquote. So please let me know if you can hear it as well.
Oh, fuck that. That is clear as day.
So might this place be haunted? Or could it all be the work of some sly homeless people? I'll let you decide for yourself.
Number 3.
The uploader of this odd Japanese movie is unknown, but fortunately one of my readers, @TinyTomato, pointed it out to me. Over 1 million people have watched this internet video since it first appeared. Nobody seems to know where the spooky video came from. The couple's identities seem to be muddled in the original video, as with most Japanese videos. Despite everything, the video was nevertheless extremely frightening.
But then nobody there. What a surprise. Something's gonna happen. What the fuck is gonna happen here? I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared for it. Gee, what the fuck?
The couple notices a strange fuzzy shape of somebody or something gazing into their kitchen window. But when the guy swiftly pushes the window open, nobody's there. As he turns his face to his lover again, he notices a genuinely unsettling figure standing behind her.
Oh,
It's
fuck
black
that.
and murky,
Fuck that.
with skin that almost appears to be rotting. The stranger has just vanished by the time he pans back just a moment later. So did the couple unintentionally invite a wandering spirit into their house? As the judges, you make the decisions.
Number 2.
This next video was uploaded from a YouTube channel called Finders Beepers History Seekers. The thing that made their creepy film so captivating was the fact that the hosts, Matt and Andy, aren't even somewhat interested in ghosts. In fact, they're total doubters. During one of their urban explorations, they merely noticed a rather weird incident. However, the Finders Beepers crew captured one more incredibly bizarre film way back in 2017 as well. A film they were never able to adequately explain. In Doncaster, England, they're investigating a long-abandoned historical farm that is thought to have been constructed sometime in the 1800s. Local lore claims that the former owner of the property supposedly killed himself by wrapping a rope around a sturdy beam within one of the structures. The two friends can be seen having a nice time and being rather careless while touring the deserted farm in the Finders Beepers footage.
So, Andy has literally just almost died. I'm just going to carry on filming you a minute just because I have a feeling you're going to fall. And I want to get you on you being framed.
Look at the matter to me, you know what I mean?
Go on. Go on. Go on. Just to show you where he would have fallen. Oh, Andy, I can see something good already. It's our good old favourite.
It's just fucking cars going
It's
past.
the Stella.
Music booming.
I think it's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze down here.
Only for you, Paul.
And I do apologise, viewers, if you get to see my arse for about the millionth time.
It's become a regular occurrence. Bit of a celebrity, I think, got arse now, Matt, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh.
Oh, there it is, look. Full moon. My part moon.
Oh, dear. What the friggin' hell is going on here?
Jesus Christ, dickhead.
Christ. Scared me to death.
After Matt and Andy uploaded a video of their latest excursion to their YouTube channel, the topic ceased to be amusing. Watch the video closely. Something appears to be peering at the two companions from within a chamber in the dilapidated farmhouse. They are utterly ignorant of it. The face of the figure is just a featureless black blur, and it looks to be wearing a dark suit. A little while later, Matt and Andy visit the location where the shadowy figure was spotted, but there's nobody there. However, when they leave again, they capture something very terrifying.
There should have been some massive buildings up that side, but so yeah, it's just a bit further up there. It's
Or the fall.
Did you see it?
I
the
did.
mystery figure with no face appears to have gone to the location where Matt and Andy were only moments earlier, where it appears to be watching the two oblivious explorers from a distance once more. The guys insisted that they were unaware that they were being monitored and that they were alone when the recording was being made.
Liability. Let's go to the main house, I think.
So what do you believe the Finders Beepers team caught on camera? Do you think it's the ghost of the previous owner who purportedly committed suicide at the farm? Or do you think it's some enigmatic lurker without a face?
Number one.
Okay, number
Our
one, here we
last
go.
video comes from the YouTube channel Supernatural Studio. This time he visited the deserted structure that he had learned about from his acquaintance. Even the police have reported seeing ghostly activity at the location he visited that evening. He began his inquiry after arriving by using a thermal imaging camera to investigate each room, which revealed a strange object.
衣柜里面的温度比较低，但这应该很正常吧？外面有三四个红红的点，但是没有人啊。也是不知道有没有捕捉到什么东西。因为上个礼拜的影片其实比较让我觉得诡异的地方，也是温度比较高，反而不是温度比较低的地方。就上周在沟通的时候，有突然跑出红红的东西来。
When he walks into one of the rooms, we notice 4 odd red dots in the window, whose heat source we can't detect. When he makes the choice to remain in one location, where he sets up video equipment and starts asking questions, he makes some kind of weird recordings. We heard answers to his questions in the form of quiet knocks.
请教一下，就是之前在这边喝农药走上绝路的灵体是否有在这个屋子的2楼呢？若有的话，请给我一点声音、杂音，或者是亲自回答都可以，谢谢。第二个问题，我想请教一下，就是关于这个地方啊，那一个在这边喝农药走上绝路的，是否心中还有一些怨念？因为他的梦想破灭了，而在这个地方徘徊不去。是的话，请给我任何的声响都可以，谢谢。 第三个问题我想请教就是，那这个地方除了它以外，是否还有其他鬼魂存在呢？是的话，请给我一点讯息好吗？第四个，曾经有人在这个地方看到有黑影在徘徊，我想请教一下，这个黑影啊，是不是之前在这里喝农药走上绝路的那一位鬼魂呢？
But what really got our attention was perhaps the eerie visage we can just make out in the doorway over to the right, which vanishes after a bit. Was it a ghost or simply a fake? What do you think? And that is going to wrap it up for today, you guys. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so and hit that notification bell. This has been The Haunter, and I'll see you in the next video.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, that was... Well, what a video. 49 minutes worth of scary ghost videos. Look at that video there, 3 hours long. Chills. Okay, I tell you what we're going to do. There's two YouTubers that scary YouTubers that I watch their videos of, and we're going to... There it is. We're going to go and see what they've got on their channel, see if we can watch something from them, because they're, you know, the best, to be honest. Creepy disappearances. The channel has no playlist. Fucking hell, Mr. Nightmare, what are you doing? For okay. We'll watch that one, the scary videos caught on ring cameras. It's not a long video, but nevertheless it's Mr. Nightmare and it's bound to be scary. Just give me a second. Right, let's get going. Well, before we do, actually, let's just talk about the video that we've just watched. I have to say that the video that was number 11 was by far the creepiest out of all the videos. Yeah, anyway, sorry. Yeah, by far the video number 11 was by far the creepiest out of all them videos. And I have to say that that video, the whole video, like the 20 videos that were shown, they were some of the most convincing ghost and paranormal videos I've ever seen. Ever. Very, very convincing. So we've got the this one we're going to watch now. So to see. Oh, volume 3. Oh, so he's talking about volumes of them. I'll tell you what. Let's find. prepare for videos recorded by Ring Cameras Volume 2. In case we're looking for Volume 1. That's the first one, I think. So let me just quickly. Another one here as well. 6 paranormal videos to keep you up at night. We might watch that one first, actually, and then we'll go on to the Ring doorbell. As you can see, I've watched quite a few of these. Okay, yeah, let's go back to that one. 6 paranormal videos to keep you up at night. Mr. Nightmare. Can you pause? Thank you. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
A Redditor by the name of Jessica shared footage she recorded in the Airbnb she was renting. There wasn't supposed to be anybody else in the rental, and she didn't even meet the owners as the keys were left in the mailbox. Shortly into her stay, she was getting ready to take a shower when she started hearing sounds from inside the walls. She rushed to get her camera and get the sounds on video. This is what she captured.
Oh. Oh, that is fucking creepy. What the fuck is that?
As you can see, after finding a sealed ventilation duct and pulling the seal off of it, the terrifying voices of people speaking Latin became much clearer and sound as though they were speaking the Trinitarian formula and other religious phrases. Strangely, the voices apparently fell silent abruptly, but that wasn't where the nightmarish experience ended for Jessica. That night, with the bathroom door open and the bathroom light on, a picture was taken of her as she was sleeping, and the person who took the picture was holding a note in front of the camera that said it's rude to eavesdrop.
The fuck?
This was the security footage recorded one rainy night in Huacho, Brazil. In the recording, a
told you
confused
Mr.
looking
Nightmare's
woman
videos
is
are
seen
good.
walking through the street in the rain. And at first this seems relatively normal, nothing too unusual, until the woman seems to slowly disappear as she gets closer to the bottom of the screen, until she vanishes altogether.
What? Are you kidding?
When zoomed in, you can also see the woman seems
The
scantily
fuck?
dressed for the weather conditions seen in the video. Sure, someone can say it's just a smudge on the screen or perhaps some other digital problem.
No,
However,
that's clearly a
moments
person
later,
walking.
A motorcycle passes by in the same region in which the woman seemed to vanish, yet it's completely visible. And then the same could be said with the truck as it makes its turn, completely visible. It also appears that the driver of the truck may have been reacting to what he also just witnessed to be a vanishing woman. Whether this was just camera trickery or really a wandering apparition.
No, that's definitely somebody walking. That's no trickery, that's definitely somebody walking.
This video was captured in Costa Rica on someone's home security camera. At an off hour in the night, out from the woods comes a bizarre, horrifying looking creature.
The fuck? What the fuck is that? Looks like a fucking spider, like a massive spider.
At first, one might assume it's just a person doing some kind of crab walk, or if this were Australia, they would just assume it's another spider. But you don't even have to watch too closely to ask why or how the arms and legs would be the same length if this were a person. If it was just a person contorting his or her body, the creature wouldn't appear as long as it does and would most likely have a noticeable lump in its back from them contorting their torso. Also, based on the dog's reactions, this was not the work of CGI, as they were reacting to something that's actually there and cause for alarm.
The fuck, the dogs are very brave to go after that.
This video was taken from the Japanese YouTube channel Omogotoki Films. Their channel focuses on exploring haunted locations and capturing paranormal events on video. In January of this year, the owners of the channel were contacted by a real estate agent regarding a house he's been having trouble selling, due to the fact that the house used to be owned by a family that mysteriously disappeared in 2013.
僕が前勤めていた不動産屋さんの元先輩、何やら僕らに対してちょっと一度見てほしい物件。その古い戸建てを会社で買ったんだけど、急に飛び込みできた人で、いくらで売りたいか聞くじゃん。で、そしたら本当破格の売り主さんが持っていたその土地の上に3人の家族が家を建てて住み始めたらしいんですよね。ただ今から6、7年ぐらい前にある日を境にその3人
All of the previous owner's belongings were left in the house, adding to the mystery. The real estate agent refuses to even enter the house as he believes there's a dark entity in the house. He hopes that they would be
I mean, there's a possibility it could be. I mean, these fucking people have left their house and left all their belongings and not come back for them. There's a reason why they fucking left.
All the doors shut while investigating the house, but doesn't mention why. As the two are exploring this closet, they notice something after reviewing the footage. See if you can find it.
全部開いてるもん。
Everything's been left. Something's happened. Like, something's happened to freak them out.
If you didn't see it, behind a clothes rack, you can see two bare feet underneath. This isn't the last time they can be seen. As they search a nearby room, the feet can be seen again, this time much closer and visibly barefoot.
Oh, fuck that.
Later on in the night, one of the two decide to place a camera in the dark and sit in one room, waiting for something to happen. After about 15 minutes, he decided to investigate other rooms, while still remembering to shut all the doors behind him. As you just saw, there was a face looking in through the door.
That is ridiculously creepy.
There's no one outside the door. It could be speculated that the house is haunted by the family that mysteriously disappeared almost a decade ago. This was some alleged sighting of La Llorona. La Llorona is known as a ghost who roams waterfront areas mourning her drowned children. This video was captured in León, Guanajuato, Mexico. The video is of a man running from what resembles La Llorona.
Fuck. Fuck that for a laugh. Keep running, mate.
In the video, if you slow it down and zoom in, the figure in the distance resembles a woman in a white dress crying and yelling. The man was coming home from a party around 3 o'clock in the morning when he encountered the woman in front of him. As he starts to run in fear, The woman starts shouting at him, not making any sense of what she's saying. The man allegedly died 3 days after the sighting, and the cause of death was ruled a heart attack. This video was recorded in November of 2020, and it's just recently getting noticed. This was the footage captured by Russian YouTuber Dark Ghost. He posts high-quality ghost hunting videos, and this one might be one of his scariest. A woman had written to him about her deceased son who was obsessed with the paranormal and finding out what happens to the human soul after death and the afterlife. One day he told his mother that he discovered a way to contact deceased relatives, and he traveled to the abandoned village where his late grandmother lived. A week later, the mother received a call from the son, saying he was hearing the voices of his grandparents among other entities. This call was the last that was heard of the son, and his body was found on the streets of the village. The cause of death was ruled to be acute heart failure. The mother asked Dark Ghost to visit the grandparents' old house where the son would often visit, and this was some of the footage he captured.
Fuck that for a laugh. What the fuck?
Various sounds such as footsteps and knocks can be heard throughout the video, and on multiple occasions, doors and cabinets can be seen swinging open or closed on their own.
Okay.
If you didn't see it, a black shadow can be seen floating across the screen clear as day.
Yep. I see the shadow. Fucking well easy to see.
Либо шкаф, если кто хочет, либо комод. Опа.
Next, he enters a creepy red room populated with disturbing pictures that the woman's son would collect and bring to the house.
Fuck me. That was just a fucking picture.
Вроде бы как.
Freaky. They're freaky as fuck. What the fuck? Shows them with no faces. Fucking brilliant.
This is definitely one of those houses that an explorer should not go to alone. Based on the events in this video, there may have been someone or something in the house with him, watching him the entire time. Could it be the spirit of the woman's son? Some much more hostile entity? Or could it all just be tricky?
I told you Mr. Nightmare's videos are good.
That's up for you to decide.
That short video scared me more than the full 49-minute video we just watched beforehand. He always gets the best videos. Always. I did say we were going to watch the Ring Bell one, but let's check what Chills has done recently. I'm not going to watch a fucking 3-hour video, don't worry. Can we have 30 fucking scare videos? 30. Can we have a video that's not fucking 40 minutes long? That's they're all like hang on, there's one here 20 odd minutes long. Okay. Say what, we're gonna go for this video. It's 47 minutes long, but we're gonna go for this video because it's chills and I really can't wait to watch this video. I really want to watch one of these videos. It's a long one. How long have we been streaming? Just give me a second. We've been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes, so we'll do this video and then we'll probably call it there. But I'm definitely going to do another one of these videos.
Coming up in this video.
It is heard like a whispering down the hall.
I think you'd better look away because these are the 30 scary videos you hate to see happen. Number 30, extraterrestrial encounter. Does this footage show a person being taken by extraterrestrials? Shared by YouTube channel Birmingham UFO Group, the security footage captured in Droitwich, England, is believed by some to be authentic. A woman is sleeping in her bed when something appears to lift her duvet. Did she just disappear? Birmingham UFO Group provides some background. More than 12 minutes pass when the camera captures the woman's seeming return. The person seen on the left is her husband. This is either a hoax or authentic. It looks like the real deal to me.
I can't see it being a hoax.
On the subject, ex-Ministry of Defense Chief Nick Pope also can't offer a definitive answer. He calls the video either a hoax or genuinely spooky. I've got to go with the expert on this one. The full case report with analysis of the footage can be found on the BUFOG website. Number 29.
Sorry, I need the toilet. Give me a second and I shall be back. I should have really gone before I started the video, but it doesn't matter. Back in a sec. Just make sure the camera's on. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go.
The Jinn, YouTuber Hassan Barbar is facing off with a Jinn yet again in this scary video. He hears noise in the next room, only to find that something lies much closer.
في صوت طلع. ها. طب اعطوني اي اشارة انكم انتم موجودين هون. يعني اي اشارة ان انتم موجودين. بسم الله.
As he heads into the next room to solve the mystery, an object comes crashing down.
Jesus!
And yet he can still hear the distant noise. When he goes in search of it, this happens.
في حد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Things only get louder.
إنك أنت تظهر قدام الكاميرا.
It seems like nothing's there, but at last he turns a corner and he sees it.
أعطوني تشكر إنه أنتم موجودين هون. شو هذا؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Fuck.
The figure disappears before he can reach it. Although we don't see the Jinn square on, we can hear it. Meanwhile, Hassan is confronted.
شو بحكي هذا؟
I don't know what the Jinn is playing at, but it certainly seems to me that it wants to do Hassan some serious harm. Number 28, which is...
Sorry, I've got to pause again because I want to get my snacks. Just give me a second. If you're wondering why I keep scooting over like that and not just jumping out of bed, it's because I've got nothing underneath. Like, that's, you know, I'm just chilling in bed watching these. I put a top on, I didn't even have a top on before this. Before I did the stream. So I have to, obviously, you know, I don't want anybody seeing anything, so I have to keep scooting over like that. But that's the last time I'm going to move now until the stream's done, because I've got my snacks, which are original Pringles, which have Christmas things on it now. It's like, Jesus Christ, really, you know, it's a bit early for that, but anyway, I have my snacks. Let's get going.
In the window. If you stumbled across a dark magic ritual, would you stick around? YouTuber Daisy Maria shares what happened when this paranormal team encountered a ritual in progress.
¡Ah, la madre! ¡Mira! ¡Ay, cabrón! ¡Mira!
It's a voodoo doll surrounded by candles.
The fuck?
No, esto sí está... Lo tienen bien amarrado,
But who left it here? A moment later, the men find out.
¡Ay, güey, no mames! ¡Ven, acércate! ¡No mames, güey! ¡Ay, güey! Espérate, güey, no mames. ¡Ah, la madre, güey! No mames.
That must be the witch responsible for this.
What the fuck?
This is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. The worst part is that they clearly interfered in this ritual, and now that the witch knows their identity, I'm afraid they'll be the next victims of her dark magic. Number 27, they're here. While at Whispers Estate in Indiana, YouTube team Paranormal Quest encountered some real paranormal activity. This short video needs no introduction.
Try and make things happen to show us that you're here.
Did you jump? Because I did. Whatever is in the house with them reveals itself in a big way.
Fucking hell, bad time to have a drink in my hand.
But it's
Fucking
Ryan's reaction that really sells it. Number 26, the skulls. Most of us hope that when we're buried, we'll stay buried, but it turns out that's not always the case. YouTuber MAQBARA was exploring Chacarita Cemetery in Buenos Aires, Argentina, when he came across some of the creepiest discoveries. First, the tomb of a child.
Oh, miren ese niño. ¿Lo ven? Loco, ¿no?
Then a random bone.
Esta parte está toda abandonada, ¿eh? Mal.
And next, an even larger pile of bones.
Oh. No lo encontramos acá. Acá son varias personas, ¿eh? O fueron.
I wasn't sure why so many skeletal remains were piled here haphazardly, so I searched the comments for an explanation, and I found one.
A motivarme a seguir recorriendo más cementerios, mire. Mi idea es ir a todos los cementerios que más pueda. ¿Qué es un vestido de novia?
Despite the fact that the remains are dated, it somehow feels very wrong to me that this is how they end up. Number 25, baby head. What is growing inside this lady's forehead? I stumbled across this image on the YouTube channel Blah Blah, and I had to find out more. Trending in the Arabic-speaking YouTube community, I discovered the original source was TikTok account Sijera Palawin. The video shows a woman crying desperately as a small baby-like demon face appears to be popping out of her forehead. Meanwhile, someone performs a blessing over her.
The fuck? That is... I've never seen anything like that before. That is well creepy.
I'm not sure how to explain this one. Either this woman has an unfortunate arrangement of deep dimples in her forehead that just so happens to look like a face in certain light, or she really does have a demon inside of her. If that's what's happening here, we'd better get ready for some serious dark magic at work. I just hope in the end this woman was alright. Number 24, the fiery depths below. Do you want to know what the fiery depths below sound like? YouTuber Ghost Adventures of Cornwall may have it on record, captured during a live stream. This haunting nightmare was pulled from a spirit box. The strange screaming audio is repeated again and again. Many in the comments watch this live, and they say it's bone-chilling. The YouTuber says that the soul is screaming his name from the depths below, and after hearing it, I believe him. Number 23, the cursed house. Are the spirits among us just trying to share their story? YouTuber Tim Morozov enters this cursed house, where the spirit inside demonstrates what happened to him. Upon entering, Tim first encounters this disturbance. After the spirit tells him to open something, it gets angry when Tim questions it. Tim goes to check it out, and as he moves forward, one shadow doesn't follow. A curtain moves and he senses someone is there.
Кто там? Кто там?
And then it disappears.
Fucking creepy now.
The madness continues with a shadow. Watch the mirror to the left of Tim. When he asks what the spirit wants, it answers,
Чего ты не хочешь?
Fuck.
As Tim asks again what happened, the spirit gets angry. Although we aren't getting verbal confirmation about what happened here, my interpretation is that it was something increasingly aggressive. Number 22, Haunted House. YouTube channel Fourth Wall shares this terrifying video of paranormal activity in room 1 of this haunted house. This is what a Steadicam set up by Meguro. The man seen in the video captured at around 3 a.m.
Oh, hang on. Is my camera gone? My camera's
Notice
gone.
the closet door opened.
Fuck's sake. Give me a second to sort my camera out. It's decided to break again. Right, give me a second. Sorry about this. My camera, if it gets moved at all, my camera in any way, it just freezes. All up again. So sorry about this. Just give me a second and I shall have it sorted. It's irritating as fuck. I think there's it's always done it though, this camera. It might just be that it's this sort of camera. I don't use the camera often enough though to really think about maybe streaming, sorry not streaming, but maybe getting another one. But give me a second, let's add the camera. He's great. Just great. So let's cancel and delete it again. Sorry about this. It's so annoying having to do this when I'm live. It really is. There we go. You can see me. Let me just quickly sort the transform out so I can move it into the square. Better. Sorry about that, I just wanted to sort it out. Right, now we can let's lock it, close that and open that again, and let's get going. Let me just get this back under here. There we go, and let's go.
And then the banging starts. Is this Yurei going to get vengeance? I don't think Meguro should stick around to find out. Be sure to check out Fourth Wall's channel. All their videos have English subtitles. Number 21, Warped. Redditor Crunchy Taco shares this strange video writing, "The jury is out on this one." The video shows a figure that appears to warp the lens and everything around it. The Redditor shares a second video, similar to the first.
What the fuck?
They believe this one might be the ghost of their cats. At one point, something that does resemble a cat face appears in the warp. This is the slowed down version, while the original speed looks like this. Many in the comments think this is edited. Some suggest it could be a car headlight flashing in through a window. After seeing the original video, I think it could be headlights too, but then again, that face. Something just doesn't add up here, and I think this one has me on the fence as to its explanation. Number 20, ghost sighting. Look up there in the window. Is that a ghost?
Yeah.
Redditor Leslie Huz
Lucas.
thinks it is. They shared this creepy video, writing that they're pretty sure it was moving when they saw it.
We're near the end of the video, to be honest. We've been streaming for over an hour.
It does look to me like a semi-transparent figure lingering in the window, but Redditors have doubts.
It does.
While it could be either of those things, it does look like a human figure to me, so I'm sticking with ghosts for this one. Number 19, Mark of the Devil. YouTuber Hype Mike and his crew are investigating Hotel 666 when they discover the Mark of the Devil. First, they capture this on a Steadicam. Later, they hear something dragging across the ground on the floor above.
I don't know. You heard that?
When they go to check it out, they get the fright of their lives.
What the f was that?
Oh, what the fuck?
This is one of the most terrifying sounds I've ever heard. Later, they head outside to see if they can find the source of the noise on the hotel grounds, and they capture this.
Here on these grounds, is that you making that noise? We just need a sign.
Oh my god!
What the fuck? What was that? Is this what haunts Hotel 666? And is this what was screaming? If so, I think it might have been looking in a mirror, because that face is a terror. Number 18, Randonautica. Andrew and Kaylee from YouTube team Proving Demons head out on a Randonautica that's about to take some twists and turns. After being led to a cemetery, they come across this in the grass.
Hey, shine your light over here. What's that?
What?
That.
Oh. It's like a little toy.
As they try to figure out how their Randonautica clue relates to the pink elephant, they hear something in the darkness.
Does this make any sense to you? Yeah, Olpa.
No.
What does it have to do with anything?
Elephant.
Pink. I mean, it's
Are
cool.
you sure? Are you like absolutely sure this is it?
I think so.
They are then led to this little structure.
I don't know. Look. I think someone's been living here. It's like a teepee of some kind. Is there anything in it?
After heading into the building, they find another clue.
It's like so unstable.
Yo, what's that on that table? Do you want to grab it? Oh, this is so dodgy. It's a bag. Pick it up. What is it?
There's freaking teeth in there.
Teeth?
Once back in the car, they open the bag to find they really are teeth.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Which is well creepy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Yeah, 8 teeth. Jeez.
While this may seem sinister, many in the comments say they've held on to their baby teeth or their kids' baby teeth. Still, even if this tooth collection isn't nefarious, in my opinion, it's truly creepy to stumble across. Number 17, glowing eyes. Don't call up the devil, he might just answer. Arabic YouTube channel Adventures Among Monsters shared this eerie video of what appears to be a demon. The men seem to be doing a ritual, perhaps to call up the demon.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
يا رب يعطيني علامة. سألتكم بالله تعطيني علامة.
After seeing a shift of some kind, the cameraman turns to the right and spots this.
What the fuck?
To me, it looks like a
What
demon
the
with
fuck was
glowing
that?
eyes. The demon disappears, but the cameraman still hurries out of the cavern.
ابراهيم وينك ابراهيم؟ إذا ما قلت لك اطلع يا زلمة أنت مش شايف اطلع. مش فايت يا زلمة مش فايت. إذا أنت ما شفتش أنت اللي شفته أنا يا رجل تعال شوف على الكاميرا. طيب رصد يعني أنت مزحة هي يعني رصد؟
Though his friend seems to doubt him, but he knows what he saw.
What the fuck is that?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله.
Number 16, McIntyre Villa. The 1889 McIntyre Villa is located in Atchison, Kansas, and is believed to be haunted. YouTube team Ghost Club Paranormal investigates, as some visitors even say they've been physically confronted by spirits here.
So people are getting physically scratched in here, which isn't usually a good sign.
At the same time that Jade
Well,
took a very
obviously not.
strange picture, one of the sensor balls goes off.
I took a picture of Joey and Michael, and the picture came out weird, but then just as that happened, the ball started going off as well.
Here it is.
Okay, so I just took a photo, and it came out really weird. Then all of a sudden, this light just started going off by itself. That is a sensor ball over there.
Later, they hear footsteps and then record a disembodied voice.
Yeah.
I heard that.
What?
It was like footsteps following behind us. Upstairs, I can hear it. I heard that too.
While attempting the Estes method, Michael feels uneasy.
I keep feeling sensations around my neck and my head, and it's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
As they're chatting, they hear another strange, disembodied voice.
Earlier tonight, before the sun went down.
I heard something too.
Just as we were about to go to the attic.
Security footage from the attic captures this. The baby crying sounds like it could be a toy doll, and maybe it triggered the audio of another toy. Regardless, to me, this place feels super unnerving. One might even say it's haunted. Number 15, stalked. Have you ever been stalked while doing a Randonautica? YouTubers Jody and Alicia from Hunting the Dead have. They have proof. They've uncovered the tracking device.
Bro, what the hell? Yo!
What the fuck?
What is he freaking? It's got a port on it. What is he freaking charging it?
Oh, it's like one of those old charger ports, like the.
And that's not the only one.
Looks very.
Dude, there's one freaking right there. Right there.
It's like part of the car.
How the would he get in our hood?
They decide to get rid of them.
Well, there we go. Both trackers are in the lake.
Then they continue with the Randonautica, which leads them to this strange stone.
It's like there's some kind of scribings in this stone. This is weird. Yo, wonder what this is.
And later, amongst a pile of rocks, they find this clay jar. Let's see what's inside.
Dude, that's a urn, bro. What?
Jesus.
Yo, that's a urn. Why the somebody put an urn out here?
Apparently, there are ashes inside the jar, which is actually an urn. Is this their stalker's doing? Did the stalker have one more tracker on them? I think Jody better do another sweep of his vehicle. Number 14, haunted place. What is waiting for the YouTube team procure a sobrenatural inside this haunted place? You're about to find out. As they're scoping the place, this person climbs out of it.
Os arames, a gente vai tentar fazer uma comunicação aqui por fora mesmo, pessoal. A gente vai tentar fazer uma comunicação. Vai fazer uma comunicação aqui, só minutinho.
What the
Once
fuck?
inside, they capture unique orbs in the darkness. I'm not really sold by orbs because there are so many natural explanations for them, but noises are always harder to pinpoint, like this one for example. Is this club haunted? I think further investigation is required to find out. Number 13, Poor Farm. This poor abandoned farm is said to be haunted. And the Foreman brothers from YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare TV series is here for it. Standing in the darkness, they hear knocking.
Holy. Did you tell where that came from?
It's up here.
When they arrive at another floor, they get scared by something unseen.
You know what we should do? Set up camera.
Whoa. Dude. Take that. Hold on.
Here it is from another angle.
You know what we should do? Set up camera.
Whoa. Dude. Who was that?
As Josh sits in a hallway trying to communicate with the spirits, more knocking is heard.
Whoa.
Then, as he goes to grab the camera, a female scream sounds in the distance. To me, the house's long and storied history gives rise to the presence of many spirits here, and I do believe they remain and are in pain. Number 12, The Mask. While on a Randonautica adventure, YouTube team exploring with fighters come across a number of random treasures. First, this mysterious old book with Arabic writing.
Oh, it's an old book.
It's a broken book.
I wonder if it's outside, out of the house.
Looks old enough to be.
Hey, ancient texts.
Open that up again.
Ancient texts.
That on it?
Next, a unique African mask.
Oh, guys. Whoa.
What is that? It looks like a turkey.
It's not. It's nowhere near Christmas.
What? Get out,
Is that a school?
Oh, it's like
It's a
one of
mask.
the African things.
Oh, that's weird. No.
They get a closer look.
Oh, that. Yep, it's a mask. Or mask. Another one.
That's not one that you could wear, though, is it?
No, is it hell? That's like an African warrior or something.
Yeah, but we're asking for it.
Are they being messed with? Is someone stalking them? I don't know, but an old book and a tribal mask makes me think these clues are leading them somewhere. The destination, though, remains unknown. Number 11. Abandoned devil-worshipping church. Is the devil present in this church of Satan? YouTube team Ghost Theory explore the evil church in this scary video. As they're doing their intro, they hear talking.
What I was going to say is we've already heard talking. We've actually done all the room checks, and unless people are sort of hiding up in the tower a bit or below us,
They begin their investigation with a REM pod. While explaining the device to the spirits, Elliot hears a knock.
I'm sure you've probably seen one of those before, because I'm sure other people also come here to try and talk to you. We also have a
knock.
They then hear a tap followed by a voice.
What was a tap then? And then? That was like a voice, yeah.
The voice continues.
Is that a cow in a field somewhere or someone in pain?
Sounds like a demon screaming.
This goes on for nearly 2 minutes on camera and probably much longer in reality.
It does sound like someone talking down the other end. It's really bizarre.
Like praying. If that was you, thank you. Can you make it louder?
And now they hear many.
There are voices. I don't know if I'm going mad, but we both...
No, I hear it clear.
They set a REM pod out in the chapel and climb out of the room. The REM pod is quickly triggered.
The fuck?
A moment later, their lights start flashing. Although the whispers are faint on the recording, I can hear them, and we all witness the REM pod and lights flashing. One thing's for sure, this is a haunted church, but to my mind, whether or not it's Satan's church is still up for debate. Number
Hello.
10, Haunted Castle.
I am, yeah, watching scary videos.
YouTuber Franco TV endured this terrifying haunted castle, and he believes something weird is going on here. For one, the castle is covered in bats.
Oh god. I think I know the one you're talking about. I've seen it. It's
Then
very
Franco
scary.
starts to hear bumps in the night.
Scariest thing I've ever watched.
don't know if that's the wind though.
As he attempts to communicate with the spirits, he feels he's being watched.
I mean, when we're doing a video that's related to it, I think it's alright.
He goes to investigate, and what he finds is unnerving.
It's just, hang on. Let me just pause the video a second. It's called 30 Scary Videos. 30 Scary Videos You Hate to See Happen, that's what it's called. I mean, that's too scary to watch. But yeah, that's what it is. We're on number 10 at the moment, so we've seen 20 of them. We're now in the top 10. Yes. 30 Scary Videos You Hate to See Happen, that's what it's called. So it's all like paranormal stuff and sightings and stuff like that. What?
It looks like a standing body bag, although we don't find out what was in it. Franco seems to realize what it is, and he doesn't fear it.
That actually scared me. I forgot that was even there.
As he continues to tour the castle, now with a spirit box app on, he receives a plea from the beyond.
Yeah.
Help me.
I would like to help you, but I need you to talk to me.
Talk to me.
I am talking to you.
Later, with a Connect app on, he's capturing figures randomly on camera, while also capturing this sound.
No, because I've never had an experience. But I've heard a lot of not videos. So I've heard a lot of stories and stuff like that, and I'm not saying they don't exist, but I can't believe something I haven't seen myself.
And then more noises are heard.
It is complete. I'm inside the house. I'm not even moving.
In my opinion, that's not just the house settling. There's too much noise in this castle to pass it off. I think it is indeed haunted, and I think Franco is lucky he left when he did. Number 9, The Whisper. While investigating the Calumet Historic Inn in Pipestone, Minnesota, YouTuber Midwest Ghost Hunter captures a spine-tingling ghost whisper on camera. Listen closely.
Yeah.
I just heard like a whispering down the hall.
I didn't hear the whisper at this point, but when he wanders down the creaky hallway, I do hear this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just heard another freaking whisper.
While Midwest Ghost Hunter hears "Don't come in my room," I hear something a little different.
Them fucking whispers are playing.
I just heard another freaking whisper.
To me, it sounds like "Don't tell anyone. I don't like keeping secrets." What do you hear? Number 8, House in the Woods. While exploring a house in the Welsh countryside, YouTuber Adam Mark Explores finds he's not alone.
Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't the best one I've seen recently.
In one room, he finds a photo album and a pile of loose photographs.
How old these photos? Here we go. Yvonne and John's wedding. That's got some age to it, hasn't it, guys?
Is this the vanished family? As he discovers a baby crib and finds a pile of mysterious letters, he hears something in the home.
No.
But look at this. The old baby's cot, so we were right. There was a young child that lived here.
No.
Just heard something again.
His K2 meter gets a reading in the kitchen, but nowhere else in the house.
Getting a little bit of action. There is no electric in this house whatsoever. I'm not touching the device now, and it's still going off.
When he speaks to the spirits over a spirit box app, he receives some answers.
Can you let me know if there's a male or female in this house with me right now? Yes.
Fuck.
Sounds like a woman's voice saying yes.
It does feel to me like something is here in this home. Is it the family themselves or whatever made them vanish? Number 7, energies. Using paranormal devices, Rota X Investigaso Paranormal captures a number of energy readings in this abandoned area and surrounding forest. But first, they hear a noise in the darkness.
Barulho aqui, estou? Barulho. Você tá aqui pra cima aqui, é isso?
Then they capture their first energy reading on their K2.
Oh.
True.
As another reading triggers their device, they see something at a distance in the forest.
The fuck?
The K2 is triggered again, and one of the crew again
I mean, it would be
sees
funny,
something in
but
the
as if he'd
darkness
see
that is
something
not caught
fucking
on
lurking in the
camera.
woods and chase after it. I mean, if you're doing that, you're an idiot. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it was a wild creature, but they saw
They
something
get a
and then just
reading on
fucking started
another
chasing
device
it.
that is more sensitive than their K2.
Esse aparelho é o novo da rota, tá, amigos? É o Mertec. Muito sensível. Deixa eu só dar uma limpada, se passar um paninho na lente, tá muito...
Tenta limpar ela aí, por favor.
The devices are certainly active, but I think we need further proof to confirm that this area is haunted. The crew is seeing things that viewers just aren't. Number 6, Casper. Casper, the friendly ghost, seemingly appears whimsically in this creepy video. Redditor T-Rex117 captured this wisp of a ghost on a security camera
he's one of
in
the
his
longest
storage
reigning
space.
Intercontinental Champions, you know. If not the longest reigning, I don't know.
The Redditor says he
So,
set
yeah,
the
definitely
camera up
worth
because
it.
of all the
If I-
strange things that were happening in his home.
Getting into
He
Intercontinental
asks
Championship
Reddit
signed
users
by
what
the
they
longest
think it
reigning
could be.
Intercontinental Champion. Definitely.
Others think it could be a feather
I mean, it's
blowing
definitely
around or
memorable. I mean, we
dust,
do
but most
remember
agree
him.
it's pretty cute, although I'd love for it to be Casper. I'm on Team Hummingbird for this one. Number 5, Prison Demon. YouTube team Dayton Haunted Explorers visits the haunted Benton County Jail in this scary video, and they see a disembodied hand.
I just saw a hand come out of that last one by the door handle.
Although I didn't see the hands myself, I did hear the multiple EVPs that the team captured here. Listen closely. First, a light bang is heard.
Who's down there?
Here it is again, louder this time. Next, a faint whisper.
That's the guy.
Well, let's wait. Let me watch this video first, and then we'll do that.
And shortly after, this happens. What is 14 feet down there? Is something buried in this cell? I get the creeps from this prison, and the whispers make it significantly creepier. Number 4, Fairy Tale. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. Steve Ronan explores this middle of nowhere fairy tale house in the Isle of Wight. Does anyone live in the heel?
What on earth could have this been?
Oh.
It's literally
This
a shoe or a boot home.
scary video was filmed in the Isle of Wight.
When Steve takes a look inside, he finds it's no fairy tale.
Jesus Christ.
This is how the inside looks like.
Oh, I do, yeah.
So the foundation is like layered concrete.
This is a bizarre find in the middle of nowhere. There must be some story behind it.
Even the floor is made of concrete, too. I have a feeling that they never really got done to finishing this place up. I feel like there would have been a second floor as well.
Or maybe we've gone through the rabbit hole and landed smack dab in the middle of a nursery rhyme. That's what I'd like to believe. Number 3, paranormal activity. After being told they were experiencing paranormal activity, this couple set up cameras to capture it on video. A coworker's wife then shared it with Redditor Cast39, who posted it to seek out some theories. Without further ado, let's see the clip. Many in the comments think it's video editing. As proof, they say the light jumps at the 13-second mark. I have to say, this one looks fake to me. Then again, they may just be because in real life, I'd hate to see this happen. Number 2, Palace of Culture. Who is waltzing around this Palace of Culture? YouTuber Toppy entered this abandoned Nevsky Palace, where they encounter the paranormal, first in the form of walking nearby. As they're standing in the auditorium, something heavy falls.
Jesus.
Meanwhile, their camera captures this shadow figure. The last piece of evidence in particular is the most apparent proof for me. Something paranormal is staking out this Palace of Culture, and who knows what it wants. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, Cerro Gordo Ghost Town. Spanish for Fat Hill. Cerro Gordo Ghost Town in California is an old mining town that's said to be haunted. YouTube team TFIL explores it in this very scary video. As they're getting ready to commune with the spirits, they hear knocking.
I think that's pretty good.
I know.
Did you do that?
Who just heard that?
The steps?
I just did it again.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
not
wait,
a
y'all
chance.
heard that, right?
Knocking.
Yeah.
Oh.
A moment later, they hear it
The fuck?
again.
Take it. What the?
What the fuck?
There's no one here. There's no one.
And again.
Do you see how much joy it brings me?
I understand now. I feel bad.
Oh.
They continue with their communication through REM pods.
Chest, knock 2 times.
What? I didn't move. He didn't move at all.
Oh.
My God.
They ask the spirit to light them all up.
And you want all of us to get out except Mac. Could you please make all of the balls light up at the same time?
If it did it, I would. One. That means.
When they ask for a sign, they hear one.
Dude, what'd you hear? Over there, what'd you hear? Where all the nights. I felt like I heard something, dude. Oh my God! I thought for sure I was making that up. You just said, "Can you give us a sign?" And it goes. I thought for sure I made that up. Like I thought for sure I was like.
And they hear it again.
Are you hearing this over here? I didn't hear that one. Dude, I'm freaking out, bro.
And again.
You hear that, right? Yep. Like something moving around? Yep. You hear that? Yeah.
And again.
You heard that shit over here? You heard that shit? You heard that, right? I thought it was one. Yeah, but did you just hear like the whole house creaking?
Whatever is there starts touching them.
What? Something just... Oh! Are you serious? And then something just pulled my shirt!
Oh.
Dude, No. I'm not even kidding. Are you serious? Was this open? Yeah, that was open. Dude, something, I felt it.
Then they see something move in the window.
Go around. The window to the left of the door. It literally, as Elton was walking towards me saying he really wants to see something, I swear I saw something moving.
And I'll confirm it's not Brent, because Brent's by the fire, I can see.
The cat ball then starts going off in the hallway.
Holy they're going off. I just saw it.
And later it's triggered again in the silence.
Oh Jesus, what the fuck?
The ghost town is alive with ghosts. I feel them in this video. They're all around, and they're making sure that these guys know it. You better put on your leg warmers and find some blankets.
There we go. Oh Jesus. We've watched 3 scary videos in this stream, and I think that's all I can take for now. What is it? We've been streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes. 2 hours and 10 minutes worth of scary videos. Jesus Christ, I think I'm done for now. But I'll definitely do another stream like this where I watch some scary videos. I've enjoyed doing it. But for now, I think I am done. Thank you for joining me for watching these scary videos. I shall see you later for another stream. Money in the Bank Night 2. That'll be later on tonight. Only 3 matches on Night 2, so it probably won't be that long of a stream. But yeah, if you haven't seen Night 1, it's on the channel, so go and watch that before. But set aside 2 hours because it's about 2 hours long. Go and watch that before you tune into Night 2 later on tonight, and I shall see you later for that. Thank you for joining me. Bye.